Yeah. This is for the people, for the ones who still believe the change is coming. I can feel it. Listen. I walk the block, but my mind is on the globe, thinking about the hope that the people were sold. A new day coming, a new story told, but the old chain's still heavy, the grip still cold. They gave us a symbol, a face, a name, but the system stayed the same, the game stayed the same. The prison still feeling, the hunger still lame, the dreams of the children still burning in flame. But I see the spark in the eyes of the youth. They want the truth, they want the proof that the struggle ain't just a permanent roof, that the sun could break through the clouds for sooth. I remember the days when they said we couldn't lead, said we couldn't plant the revolutionary seed. Now I'm watching the garden begin to exceed the limits they place, the invisible creed.
Black president, rising from the soil, turning the pain into spiritual oil, breaking the chains, ending the turmoil. Black president, watch the people recoil. Black president, the vision is clear, wiping away the systematic fear. The revolution is drawing near. Black president, the message is
I remember the nights when the hope was a ghost, when the leaders were hollow, the promises toast, when the block was a cage and the future was toast. Now I'm watching the youth become the ultimate host. They taking the mic, they claiming the stage, they're writing the truth on the historical page. They breaking the mold, they turning the age from the ashes of the past. They're building the sage, but I tell them stay woke, stay aware. The victory ain't complete, the battle is bare. You gotta build a foundation with love and with care, or the old regime will be back in the chair. So I'm planting the seeds in the minds of the young, teaching them the power of the tongue and the song. The struggle is long, but the spirit is strong, and the black president's anthem will carry along.
Black president, rising from the soil, turning the pain into spiritual oil, breaking the chains, ending the turmoil. Black president, watch the people recoil. Black president, the vision is clear, wiping away the systematic fear. The revolution is drawing near. Black president, the message is here.
Let the choir swell, let the horns take flight. I'm looking at the future through the darkness of night. The road is long, but the path is bright. With the spirit of the people, the ultimate light. They wanna divide us with color and creed, but the struggle is universal, the common seed. From the projects to the palace, we all bleed. And the black president is the one who leads. Not just a man, but a movement, a tide, a refusal to run, a refusal to hide, a determination to stand, to survive, to provide for the ones who were left on the other side. So I raise my voice with the choir of the free, the ones who believe in the possibility that the future is ours, the victory. The black president lives in you and me. You and me, you and me, you and me, you and me, you and me. Yeah.
Black president,
Black president, not just a man, a movement. The change is in our hands. Black president, forever. Peace. Peace. Watching the world move slow, remembering faces that I used to know. Let the sample breathe, let the memories flow. Yeah. Park bench cold, but the sun at my shoulder, watching the kids play. Getting older and older, I see my reflection in the puddle of rain. It takes me back to the block, back to the pain. Remember little Mikey, he could dribble a ball. Now he's 6 feet deep, didn't even get a call from the ones who claim they loved him, the ones who would brawl. Now they walk past his grave, don't remember at all. I see the spot where we used to trade our comics, where we planned our escapes from the economic, where the old heads told us stories of the chronic, and the world outside the projects was a toxic tonic. The graffiti on the wall is faded and cracked. the names that we wrote, the tags we attacked. Now they ghosts on the brick, a historical fact. And I'm sitting here wondering where the time went. Exactly.
Memory lane, I'm walking slow through the faces that I used to know, where the laughter and the pain both grow. I'm reminiscing, letting go. Memory lane, the shadows call, reminders of the rise and fall. I'm sitting here, I gave my all, remembering the ones who gave their all.
Yeah, I see the corner where we used to sell the Lucy's, where the hustlers would gather, the ones who were choosy. Now it's a coffee shop, clean and bougie. The irony hits me, heavy and woozy. Remember Sasha, she had dreams of the stage. Now she's raising 3 kids, stuck in a cage of a 2-bedroom apartment, minimum wage. She lost the spark, turned the page with a rage. I remember the night we snuck onto the roof, looking at the stars, feeling bulletproof. Now the roof is locked, the view is aloof, and the stars are just dots, distant and spoof. They built a new high-rise where the lot used to be, where we played stickball, wild and free. Now it's glass and steel, a gentrified sea, and I'm drowning in the change, just trying to breathe.
Memory lane, I'm walking slow through the faces that I used to know, where the laughter and the pain both grow. I'm reminiscing, letting go. Memory lane, the shadows call, reminders of the rise and fall. I'm sitting here, I gave my all, remembering the ones who gave their all. Let me close my eyes, let the piano cry, think of my old crew, wondering why. Some of us made it, some of us died, some of us chose the wrong path to ride. I remember the promise we made on the swing, that we'd always be brothers no matter the sting of the world that tried to break us, the harshness it bring. Now I'm the only one left who can still sing. I carry the names in the back of my mind, in the rhythm and the flow, the way that I rhyme. They're the fuel in my engine, the reason I climb. The ghosts of the block, the heroes of time. So I sit in the park with the pigeons and dust, reflecting on the memories, the ones I can trust. The block made me who I am, it's a must to remember the roots, the anger, the lust. They can change the buildings, the streets and the signs, but they can't erase the stories, the bloodlines. I'm a living monument, a keeper of rhymes, walking down memory lane one step at a time. Yeah, memory lane, sitting in the park, watching the sunset, remembering the ones who ain't here no more, but their echoes, they live in me forever, forever.
Take a moment, breathe. This one's for the mind, for the soul. One time for your mind. One time. One time for your mind, let the thoughts unwind. Sitting on the roof watching the city grind. The sun dipping low, painting the sky gold. I'm reflecting on the journey, the stories untold. I remember when the block was a cage of stress. Now I'm looking at it different, I'm counting my blessings. The hustle was a lesson, the pain was a test. Now I'm sipping on the peace, I'm feeling blessed. One time for the days when I didn't have a dime. One time for the nights when I did the crime. One time for the homies who did the time. One time for the ones who still in the climb. I light a spliff, let the smoke hit the air. I'm thinking about the past, but I'm free from the snare. The block made me solid, but I'm no longer there. In the mental, I'm floating, I'm finally aware. One time for your mind, let it breathe. One time for the soul, let it lead. The weight of the world and things you grieve. One time, just one time, believe. One time for the peace you deserve. One time for the lessons you observe. One time for the curve that you swerve. One time, just one time, preserve. I walk through the avenue, headphones on. The beat is my companion, the rhythm my dawn. I see the faces of the past, but I'm moving on. The memories are gold, but the future is drawn. One time for the kid who used to run the block. Now he's in the ballroom making the stock. The game is the same, just a different lock. But the mind is the key to ultimate unlock. I think about the old heads, the ones who passed. Their words still echo, their lessons last. They told me, nah, the world is fast, but the mind is the engine, make it last. So I slow it down, I take my time, I let the rose piano play this rhyme, I let the soul vocal soothe my mind. I'm in the zone, I'm one of a kind.
One time for your mind, let it breathe. One time for the soul, let it leave. The weight of the world, the things you grieve. One time, just one time, believe. One time for the peace you deserve. One time for the lessons you observe. One time for the curve that you swerve. One time, just one time, preserve.
Let the rose cry, let the soul sing. I'm thinking about the block and everything. The pain, the gain, the joy, the sting. The way the world turns, the way the bells ring. One time for the mind that got me through the darkest nights, the sky so blue. The ones who doubted, the ones who knew that I was built for this, I was born to pursue. I don't need the fame, I don't need the gold, I just need the peace that the mind can hold. The story of the block, the story I told is the treasure I keep, the spirit I mold. So one time for the ones who still on the grind. One time for the ones who never lost their mind. One time for the ones who left the past behind. One time, just one time for the state of mind. Take a breath, let the stress subside. The block is an ocean and I'm the tide. I ride the wave, I'm no longer tired. One time for your mind, the ultimate guide, yeah. Yeah. One time for your mind. Take it slow. Breathe it in.
One time for your mind. One time for your mind.
Yeah, take it slow. Breathe it in.
One time for your mind. One time for your mind.
The journey is the destination. One time, just one time. Peace. Yeah. This one's for my brothers behind the wall. For the ones who can't see the sun but still stand tall. Pick up the pen, let the ink bleed. One love. Dear my brother, I'm writing through the cold cement. Hope this letter finds you solid, never bent. The block is different now, but the pain is still present. They painted over the murals, but the soul is evident. Remember the dice game under the flickering light. Remember the night we ran from the cops, took flight. Now you're locked in a cage, losing track of the days. While I walk the same pavement, stuck in the haze. They say the system is blind, but I know it's a liar. They took you for the fire, left me with the wire of a phone that don't ring with your voice on the line. Just the echo of a brother who was one of a kind. I see your little sister on the block, she's getting tall. She got your eyes, your hustle, she's standing tall. I put some bread in her pocket, told her to ball, cause that's what you do if you wasn't behind the wall.
One love for the ones who can't breathe free. One love for the brothers who are stuck in the sea of the concrete and the eye and the misery. One love, I'm holding it down for you and me. One love for the tears that don't fall. One love for the ones who gave their all. One love through the cracks in the wall. I'm sending the signal, I'm answering the call.
Dear my brother, let me paint you the scene. The corner store got a new owner, a machine. The old man who sold us Lose Seasons, now it has been. And the kids are running wild, chasing the same dream. Remember Shorty from the 4th floor? He got hit, not by a bullet, but a needle. Now he's lost in the pit. I tried to talk some sense, but his mind is split. He's a ghost on the block, a permanent unfit. The cops are heavier now, They stop and they frisk, they profile every shadow, every diss. But I move like a whisper, I stay off their list. Cause I learn from your mistakes, I exist. I'm keeping your name alive in the stories I tell, in the rhymes I write, in the way I excel. They can lock up your body, but they can't lock the spell of a brother who taught me to rise from the hell. One love for the ones who can't breathe free. One love for the brothers who are stuck in the sea of the concrete and the eye and the misery. One love, I'm holding it down for you and me. One love for the tears that don't fall. One love for the ones who gave it all. One love through the cracks in the wall. I'm sending a signal, I'm answering the call. Let me fold this letter, seal it with a tear. I wish I could teleport, make you reappear, but the distance is heavy, the clock is severe. So I send you this rhythm, so you can still hear. I remember the promise we made on the stoop, that we climb out the gutter, form our own troop. Now I'm carrying the weight of that dream, that loot, while you counting the tiles on the prison coop. But I ain't forgetting, I ain't moving on. Every step I take, you're the king on my pawn. When the world tried to break us, you stood like a brawn. Now I'm an extension, I'm carrying dawn. They can take your freedom, they can take your youth, but they can't take the bond, the unspoken truth, that the street is a classroom and we learn the root. Now I'm teaching the lesson, that's my sacred oath. So wait for the summer, wait for the breeze. When the gates swing open and you walk with ease, I'll be there on the corner, down on my knees, thanking the heavens, my brother, my peace. One love, one love. Keep your head high, my brother. The wall can't hold a soul that's already free. I'll see you soon. One love, forever. Peace. One love, one love. Halftime, halftime. Yeah. Halftime, halftime. Check the clock. Game on. I'm just getting started. Queensbridge in the building. Halftime. I should check the score, I'm up by 100 and I'm asking for more. This ain't the fourth quarter, this is just the start. I'm the MVP of the block, I'm playing my part. I dribble through the defense, spin, move, crossover. My rhymes are like a fast break, they can't get over. They found me on the way up, but I still finish strong. The buzzer beater in the finals, this is my song. I'm the quarterback of the concrete, calling the plays. I'm the wide receiver, catching the haze. I'm the coach on the sidelines, the one who stays in the game of survival. I'm raising the stakes. They talking about the bench, I'm talking about the throne. They talking about the present, I'm claiming my own. I'm the rookie of the year, but I'm already grown. In the halftime of my life, I'm already known. Halftime, I'm just warming up. The crowd is on its feet, I'm filling my cup. This ain't the finish line, I'm just showing up. Halftime, I'm never giving up. Halftime, the game is mine to take. I'm breaking every record, I'm bending the stake. This is just the intermission, for goodness sake. Halftime, I'm wide awake. I remember when they said I couldn't make the team. Too small, too young, too far from the dream. Now I'm on the court and I'm making them scream. With the rhythm and the flow, a lyrical machine. I'm like Jordan in the playoffs, the clutch is real. I'm like Ali in the ring, the way I make them feel. I'm like Montana in the pocket, the perfect steal. I'm the athlete of the word, the way I make it peel. They call a timeout, they try to regroup, but I'm already on the break. I'm making the loop, I'm the playmaker, the scorer, the one who's aloof. I'm the shadow on the scoreboard, the undeniable proof. I've been training in the projects, the concrete gym, where the hoops are chain link and the rims are slim. But I made it to the big league on a whim. Now the halftime show is mine, I'm sinking it in. Halftime, I'm just warming up. The crowd is on its feet, I'm filling my cup. This ain't the finish line, I'm just showing up. Halftime, I'm never giving up. Halftime, the game is mine to take. I'm breaking every record, I'm bending the stake. This is just the intermission, for goodness sake. Halftime, I'm wide awake. Let the horn sample hit, let the
the flu take flight. I'm looking at the game from a different height. They playing checkers, I'm playing chess at night. I'm 3 moves ahead, I'm shining the light. This ain't the halftime of the game, it's the halftime of the rain. I'm the king of the concrete, the prince of the pain. I've been through the rain, the shame, the strain. Now I'm standing on the podium, I'm breaking the chain. They say, nah, you too cocky, I say I'm just sure. Cause confidence is the weapon of the pure. I've been tested by the block, I've been through the cure. Now I'm the prescription that they all endure. So let the halftime buzzer ring loud and clear. I'm the champion of the block, I'm the pioneer. I've been fighting for years, conquering my fears. And the second half is mine, the victory's near. Tick tock, the clock don't stop. But I'm running the show, I'm on the top. I'm the athlete of the flow, the hip hop crop. And the halftime is just my warm up drop. Yeah. The game ain't over, it's just getting started. I'm just warming up, just warming up. Second half is all mine. Halftime, halftime, yeah. Step into my office. The throne is heavy, but the crown is mine. This is the life of a Don. Listen, I sit at the table, the king of the concrete. The crown on my head, the power complete. Every move I make is a calculated feat. Every word I speak is a permanent beat. I've seen the youngins rise, I've seen the old heads fall. I've seen the ones who talk big, had nothing at all. I've seen the ones who sold their soul for the call. Now they ghosts in the wind, nothing at all. I'm the Don of the block, the ruler of the lane. I've been through the fire, I've been through the rain. I've carried the weight of the joy and the pain. And I'm still standing tall, I'm still in the game. They come to me with problems, they come to me with fears. They come to me with hopes, they come to me with tears. I listen to them all, I see through the veneers. And I give them the truth, the guidance of the years. The Don, the king of the street. The one they all come to when they need to eat. The one who built the empire, the one who's complete. The Don, the ultimate seat. The Don, the weight of the crown. The ones who disrespect, they never stick around. I built this kingdom from the ground. The Don, I own this town. Don, I own this town. I remember the days when I was just a pawn, running the block from the early to the dawn. Now I'm the Don and the game has moved on, but the rules are the same, the loyalty's drawn. They talk about the new school, the fresh blood, but I'm the foundation, the permanent flood. I've been through the war, I've been through the mud, and I'm still the one they bow to, the one they love. I've got the respect of the young and the old. I got the stories that can never be told. I got the power that the weak can't hold, and the wisdom that the wise will unfold. I'm the Don of the borough, the Don of the rhyme. The one who's been grinding since the very first time. The one who's been writing the script and the line. And I'm still the king, I'm still in my prime. Yeah, the one they all come to when they need to eat. The one who built the empire, the one who's complete. The Don, the ultimate seat. The Don, the weight of the crown. The ones who disrespect, they never stick around. I built this kingdom from the ground. The Don, I own this town. The Don, I own this town. Let the piano cry, let the opera sing. I'm looking at the kingdom, I'm the king of the ring. They think they know the pressure, but they don't know the sting of carrying the weight of everything. I've lost some soldiers on the way to the top. Some fell to the bullet, some fell to the drop. Some sold their loyalty for a permanent stop. And I still feel the loss, I still feel the flop. But I keep moving forward, I keep the throne. I'm the Don of the block, the one who's alone. In the tower of power, the ultimate zone. And I'll never surrender, I'll never atone. So let the youngins come, let them take their stance. But I'm the one they'll measure, the one they'll advance. I'm the original Don, the ultimate chance. And I'll be here forever, in the kingdom's expanse. Yeah, yeah. The Don, the throne is heavy,
but I'm built for it. Forever the king, forever the Don. Peace. Yeah, check it. Subway ghost. Yeah, subway ghost. Whisper through the iron spine. Echoes bounce off the concrete. That's my design. Let me paint the picture. Yeah, train doors hiss. Scheme rise from the third rail. Faces pale. Junkies knocking off the stale ale. Brummy fingernails. Scratching tickets for a lost trail. I'm watching dealers trade bags on the turnstile. Bronx to Brooklyn. Still serpents slither through the dark. Graffiti covered tombs. Each car leave a mark. Heartbeat sync with the click clack of the railway spark. My mind stays sharper than the blade left in the park. Cops on the platform flashing badges like a bluff. But the real law is the cold steel when the night gets rough. I seen a kid get his chain snatched for talking tough. Now he's mumbling to himself, ain't that enough? The city chews your dreams up, spits out the rhyme. Skyscrapers cast shadows that'll trap your mind. I'm just a scribe with a pen, ink mixed with grime. Documenting the decay while I'm running out of time. New York, state of mind where the sirens serenade. Concrete jungle symphony, the price gets paid. Lost souls on the boulevard, memories start to fade. But I rise with the sun, unafraid, unafraid. New York, state of mind, cold sweat on the brow. Every step is a chess move, I'm taking my vow. From the gutter to the glow, I'm planting my plow. This is NY forever, and I'm holding it down. Yeah, dice game on the corner. Shooting crabs for the rent. Old man preaching salvation, his cardboard sign bent. I walk past with a nod, my true faith is spent on the inkwell and the rhythm that the heavens sent. Flicker the wrist, flicker of the street light amber. I remember every cold night in December. Crack vials on the pavement, that's the city's ember. Burning slow, turning youth into a dry ember. They want my soul for $1, my pride for a loan. But I built a fortress from these rhymes of my own. Every bar is a brick, every word is a stone. Against the howling wind, I stand alone. The project hallways smell like weed and defeat, but my sneakers hit the pavement to a different beat. I trade stories with the bodega cat on the street. He knows the hunger in my eyes, bitter and sweet. New York, state of mind, where the sirens serenade. Concrete jungle symphony, the price gets paid. Lost souls on the boulevard, memories start to fade. But I rise with the sun, unafraid. New York, state of mind, cold sweat on the brow. Every step is a chess move, I'm taking my vow. From the gutter to the glow, I'm planting my plow. This is NY forever, and I'm holding it down. Let me zoom out. Panoramic of the 5 boroughs where the hope floats heavy like a bottle full of sorrows. Fake smiles on the news, but the truth is narrow. Narrow is the alley where they stash the hollows. I'm a product of the diesel fumes and the dirty water. Raised by the boom bap and the siren slaughter. Every cop car flash is a mental torture, but I turn that trauma into verbal mortar. They say the world is yours if you reach for the sky, but in this city the sky's a lie. It's a ceiling made of glass and broken glass nearby, so I aim my pen at the stars, let the ink fly. This ain't just music, this is audio guerrilla war. I've been battered by the system, but I'm back for more. From the sub-level tunnels to the penthouse floor, my New York state of mind is what I'm living for. Yeah, let the sample breathe. Echoes in the tunnel, forever ringing. Queens to Manhattan, Staten to the BX. This is the soundtrack of survival. NY state of mind till the tape runs out. Peace. 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 Take a moment. Breathe. This one's for the mind, for the soul. One time for your mind. One time. One time for your mind, let the thoughts unwind. Sitting on the roof watching the city grind. The sun dipping low, painting the sky gold. I'm reflecting on the journey, the stories in tow. I remember when the block was a cage of stress. Now I'm looking at it different, I'm counting my blessings. The hustle was a lesson, the pain was a test. Now I'm sipping on the peace, I'm feeling blessed. One time for the days when I didn't have a dime. One time for the nights when I did the crime. One time for the homies who did the time. One time for the ones who still in the climb. I light a spliff, let the smoke hit the air. I'm thinking about the past, but I'm free from the snare. The block made me solid, but I'm no longer there. In the mental, I'm floating, I'm finally aware. One time for your mind, let it breathe. One time for the soul, let it leave. The weight of the world, the things you grieve. One time, just one time, believe. One time for the peace you deserve. One time for the lessons you observe. One time for the curve that you swerve. One time, just one time, preserve. I walk through the avenue, headphones on. The beat is my companion, the rhythm my dawn. I see the faces of the past, but I'm moving on. The memories are gold, but the future is drawn. One time for the kid who used to run the block. Now he's in the ballroom making the stock. The game is the same, just a different lock. But the mind is the key to ultimate unlock. I think about the old heads, the ones who passed. Their words still echo, their lessons last. They told me, nah, the world is fast, but the mind is the engine, make it last. So I slow it down, I take my time, I let the rose piano play this rhyme, I let the soul vocal soothe my mind. I'm in the zone, I'm one of a kind. One time for your mind, let it breathe. One time for the soul, let it leave. The weight of the world, the things you grieve. One time, just one time, believe. One time for the peace you deserve. One time for the lessons you observe. One time for the curve that you swerve. One time, just one time, preserve. Let the rose cry, let the soul sing. I'm thinking about the block and everything. The pain, the gain, the joy, the sting. The way the world turns, the way the bells ring. One time for the mind that got me through the darkest nights, the sky so blue. The ones who doubted, the ones who knew that I was built for this. I was born to pursue. I don't need the fame, I don't need the gold. I just need the peace that the mind can hold. The story of the block, the story I told is the treasure I keep, the spirit I mold. So one time for the ones who still on the grind. One time for the ones who never lost their mind. One time for the ones who left the past behind. One time, just one time for the state of mind. Take a breath, let the stress subside. The block is an ocean and I'm the tide. I ride the wave, I'm no longer tied. One time for your mind, the ultimate guide, yeah. One time for your mind. Take it slow. Breathe it in.
One time for your mind. One time for your mind.
Yeah, take it slow. Breathe it in.
One time for your mind.
Yeah.
One time for your mind.
The journey is the destination. One time, just one time. Peace.